Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron. I hope you're having an incredible day or night in Jesus. We're going to be doing a comparison between a local church, Cameo, aka Cambridge, and a newer Cambridge, Cameo. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, right this second, we don't have the ability to zoom in and out, so I'm just going to have to make some general observations. Some you'll be able to see, some again will just be general observations. So, and I may have said local church, I meant Church Bible Publishers. They're kind of an off branch of local church way back in the day. I've done some discussions on that. One of the first things you'll notice with the Church Bible Publishers, 2 ribbon markers, and the Cambridge, 2 ribbon markers. Now, I do want to say, as far as price goes, go ahead and get this out of the way. I did get this one on sale, the Church Bible Publishers, $59.99, but they do have some decent shipping charges kind of up there. The Cambridge, a lot of times, wherever you get it from, you can get free shipping, evangelicalbible.com, Amazon, Christian Book, on and so forth. But you're still, this is in a split calf edition. I just got it because it has the Apocrypha, and I wanted to read the Apocrypha. And this one does not have the Apocrypha, but it is an ironed calf skin, which is, but split calf is like the bottom half of the calf skin, and it's not considered as durable as like top grain cowhide and all this. So like with the local church, do the handy dandy roll them up. You can't do that with the cardboard feel of this, even though it is a quality Bible, quality feel Bible. And also, the local church has real Bible bands. This does not. But now this is going to be a matter of subjective. But the Cambridge still has a extremely high luxury feel. I don't know if luxury. You can tell it's just of high quality. Another neat thing is it is art gilt, which means it is gold over the beautiful salmon red, which is a sign of a fine Bible. This is not. It is just gilt edging. Now, the Church Bible Publishing is going to have more of a semi-yap, but I don't think that's as much a sign of the length of the yap, the overhang. I think it's more that this is like cardboard. This is hard, and this is supple. And so, because I think just measuring it like that, it's going to be just about the same. So it feels like more of a semi-yap, but I think actually the yap is about the same, which is the overhang. It does have the stitching on the outside and inside too. Where this doesn't have the stitching, it just has like a canyon running in and out it. Now, in doing some comparisons, let's go to Exodus 5 here. For example, Exodus 5. It is in the exact same pace. It is the exact same page number as well. But something I noticed, even though like the Church Bible Publishing, has much bigger margin at the top to write on, but not nearly as big on the outer margin. So it kind of just shifted it in the page. It just looks, because of that shift, a little off-centered to me, the Church Bible Publishing. Now, I'm sure that the paper quality and everything else is going to be just about identical, if not totally identical. And I think under heavy use, because of its suppleness, that the Church Bible Publishing Bible is going to last a lot longer. Because of the split calf and the hardness of it, even though I'm not sure if I broke this in, but it is laying flat in Genesis, which Smith's sold and everything. It just, I would have a difficult time seeing this Bible hold up like this one, even though it might. So a couple of the things, the art gilt edging on the Cambridge, and the Church Bible Publishing is going to have quite a bit longer ribbon markers. The Cambridge appears just slightly thicker ribbon markers, but shorter ribbon markers. And the way this is centered, to me, the Cambridge Bible just feels, kind of just has a little vibe of a more quality Bible. And of course, it's going to come with a box. And you can get a box for these for $2 extra. And they do look like the Allen boxes, really, is what they look like, or old Oxford boxes. So that's good. This is red letter. Let's see if this one is. I can't remember. I was just looking at it the other day. I read this one more than I read this one. Yeah, they're both red letter. The red lettering's going to be just about the same. The center column, the print size, everything just about the same. They're both line matched really to perfection. They're using the highest qualities paper. So there's just going to be so little difference in them in that respect. I will say, just because of how it's centered on the page, and again, I wish I could show you this. That's the reason I wanted to make that rejoinder at the very first. This is going to be more of a little bit of a subjective view, that the page, because it is more even and not the big space to write at the top, it looks less busy to me, and it looks, again, it just looks higher quality. I don't know how else to say it. And because of how it's centered, far less busyness on the page. So in comparing these two Bibles, I'd been trying to verbalize how to quantify it, because before I ever made the video, I'm sitting here thinking, I don't know how to say the Cambridge just feels like a higher quality Bible. But even as I'm sitting here doing it, I'm realizing it's because of the centering on the page. And by default, this leads to less busyness on the page. And so when I turn this, just this beautiful, beautiful white, almost satiny type paper. And again, this is going to use, I'm sure, similar quality paper. But this just appears to be more readable to me. But this is, I'm just going to tell you, I'm 59 years old as I'm doing this video. I don't wear glasses. But when something is, 8.5 point print or something, I usually would need a magnifying glass or something. And I can actually read this usually, unless I've just had a big carb uptake or sugar uptake and couldn't. So here's, you just see the maps. They are different maps, I will say that. Church Bible Publishing is going to use kind of their proprietary maps. They're both going to have some pages to write in at the end. Now, you're going to be able to buy a bunch of Church Bible Publishers before you buy one of these. Now, they make this in a Moroccan, and they make this in they make it in a Moroccan, which is goat skin. I think they make it in either a calf skin or a cowhide. I don't remember. Because like the split calf is like the lowest level leather they make it in. But I can't remember right now. But I mean, they're both going to have decorative headbands, tail bands. As far as just the outside, man, this feels just heavenly. You're going to be able to afford more of these. Even if you don't get it on sale, you're going to be able to afford probably 2 for $1. But don't sleep on the Cambridge. It's a great Bible. Now, another thing I noticed, like just in using it, light use over here, but sometimes it did get scuffed pretty good. It's got a good scuff, which I hate to, you're really not supposed to do that. If I really was going to work it out, I may someday just get me some leather conditioner or something. Some people even say use Vaseline on it. But Cambridge, great quality. What can I say? But Church Bible Publishing, great quality too. And you may even want to take a look at local church, see what they've got in the, it's not the 180 series, but I don't remember. I'm not even sure if they make a Cameo, but they may be worth, sometimes their shipping just gets so expensive. But as far as size goes, I know this has the Apocrypha, so the Cambridge does, but just so similar in size. The Church Bible is just a little taller, but that may go back. I don't think it really goes back to the Yap. It just, I guess because of the Apocrypha, this has just a thicker book block on it, Bible block, and just a little different. It looks just slightly, the Cambridge looks slightly wider, and that may lead to some of the improved visuals I'm seeing. And everybody's vision's different. So you may say, Pastor Waldron, I'm seeing the exact opposite. I've had that happen a lot before with things like red letter, or even just ease of reading a Bible. Some people are like, my eyes really go with this, because print size, it's so much more than print size, just a point size. That's just one part of it. And so you might say, I really like the Church Bible reading experience. It's Cameo, King James, great. You can't go wrong with either one. Let's end it with that. God bless you. We love you. Bye-bye.